facility and everything you got here?
I can't stop smiling. It's right from the time you drive into the parking lot, park your car and walk into the room. It's pretty special. I mean, it is. Get on the ice and kind of see, all the sayings on the side and all the detail that went into it. It's pretty spectacular. It's going to be hard to practice in the next couple of days just because we're all going to be looking in the stands.
What is the psychological boost from that versus, say, Orleans? And nothing against Orleans, but like you said, it feels maybe a little more like your building.
It's our home now, right? So we always went into Orleans knowing that this was being built, and the looking forward to coming here. No slight against the Orleans. It treated us very well, and we enjoyed playing there. But there was just that aura of excitement to come and know that we're going to get into this. Right from the first time we saw it, as a staff, when it was just the bones, knowing that one day we'd be in here, and then just driving here today was, you get up a little bit earlier. It's just the excitement was just overwhelming for all the guys, and just seeing the looks on their faces when they did walk in was pretty special.
From a coach's standpoint, can you parlay that here in the stretch drive? You get through the back end of the season, guys have got some aches and pains and everything else. Can getting into a new facility like this give these guys a little push here for the postseason?
You know what, I think so, and I think a big part of that is going to be, the fan base. They're just, I've been talking to neighbors, and I've been talking to people just kind of on the street that, that I've met and know that I coach, and they're more than excited to come down and see the new building and be a part of something that now is in Henderson. So I think our guys are going to get a general, a boost and a lift, knowing full well that they're coming into a really exciting new building, and I'm sure the fans are going to be loud and proud, just like we are.
One of the things they mentioned, especially, was the boards here, just maybe a little truer bounce and things like that. Are things like that jumping out to you already? Have you noticed little things?
Yeah,
things like that.
Yeah. I mean, that's when you go into any building, when you're on the road, the first thing you test out is the boards. You're taking shots off the end boards. You're doing little bounce passes. You're just kind of seeing how they react. And our guys are pretty excited to have brand new boards, believe it or not. And you wouldn't think that would be the one thing that would stick out, but they're genuinely excited to have bounces that are going to be true.
Are there other things, Jamie, like the fans are going to recognize the bells and whistles, but are there any things, this being a building designed for you guys, simpler things that are user-friendly, bench access from the locker room, things that you're happy to have in this new place? Yeah,
I'm going to be pretty happy not having to walk out on the ice and almost kill myself every time banging onto the boards. It has a professional NHL standard feeling, and it's the detail that they've put into it has been incredible. And right from the time that we came down and they told us kind of what they were going to do and what their plans were, and did we have any suggestions for little things, from a coaching perspective, and they nailed it. They did everything that they researched, and it turned out fantastic. So yeah, just the little things that are going to make life a lot easier for our guys. Just the access right into our room, not having to walk by the other team's dressing room to get into ours like we did at Orleans. Just little things that are kind of going to be our own, which is nice.
So it looked like there was a couple guys that had to stay on later, do some skates and testing, but there were some other guys. You almost literally had a kickoff.
Yeah, like I said, that general excitement there, they were wondering why. But you know what? I mean, today was more of a skill day, and we just wanted to make sure that they didn't stay out too long, get some rest. We got a long week ahead of us, and we'll have a full practice tomorrow. But the two injured guys that were out there just needed a little extra. I think they wanted to stay today. Actually, it was one of those rare moments where they were happy to stay out and skate.
Was it also good for you guys, because the first game here will be Saturday, but you guys will play the night before, so it's going to be a busy Saturday. Was it nice to have today and tomorrow to have a looky-loo kind of day in this building rather than going right in game action?
Yeah, and I think today was, with us just having the skill day, was a lot better. So you're not being distracted. They can look in the stands, they can kind of take it all in without having to worry about screwing up drills. So, and just the general excitement of the first day. We wanted to make sure we just had a nice, good, casual, things that we don't normally get to work on. Split the forwards and the D and just kind of do some things that we haven't had a chance to with our busy schedule. So I think today was a perfect opportunity and a really good timeline for us to get in here. Obviously, the Zamboni guys and the guys that are looking after the ice, they wanted feedback on how the ice was as well. So not coming in on just flying in here off the bus on, coming in on Saturday and going, well, the ice is chippy or whatever. They appreciated the feedback, and that's something our guys appreciated today was, just a little bit different atmosphere. So it was nice to get them out.
Is that a concern always too with the new building, is the climate control, it's fine now, but come Saturday, what's it gonna be like when they take the ice, because they're still trying to fiddle with everything?
Yeah, and I the hardest part for them is because the football team was in here, that floor coming off of the ice and trying to make sure that they get the right thickness so it's not too chippy, it's not too snowy, and obviously weather outside and humidity is going to dictate what the ice is like typically. But I think they got a pretty good handle on it. We were talking to them today, and they were throwing a bunch of jargon that I had no idea what they were talking about, but it sounded official, and I was pretty happy with it. But I think they've got enough. They've got enough power. They were saying they've got enough ability to keep it cool in here, which I think will help with the ice. And to be honest with you, it looked a little thin today, but it held up very well. And with a lot of the turns and stuff the guys were doing, they were hard on it, and it held up pretty good. So that's always a positive.